Hey guys, today I'm going to be doing a video for you on this makeup look here. I'm going to be using products that I had sent to me from Influenster. They reached out and asked me if I wanted to talk to you guys about their app and how it works and how you guys can get free makeup. And I was like, sure, of course, I will absolutely do that. And I will tell you guys the ins and outs and how the whole program works. This video is sponsored by Influenster. If you guys haven't heard of them before, I'm going to explain to you in a moment exactly who they are, what they're all about, how to use the platform, what it even is, and we're just going to delve into everything. And then at the end of this video, I'm going to show you guys how I got this look right here, and I'm going to do like a little mini review of the products that I used as well. Before we get into the video, make sure you guys subscribe to my YouTube channel. I upload new videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Sometimes when I do sponsored content, I upload them as bonus videos like this weekend. You are getting 2 additional bonus videos. So I'm going to talk to you guys all about Influenster, what they are, and how you guys can get free makeup. I think this is specifically beneficial if you are an up-and-coming makeup artist, or you are trying to grow your social following, or you are new to YouTube. You don't even have to be a YouTuber. You don't even have to be an influencer. But I think this would be specifically beneficial if you are and you're trying to get recognized by brands, or you're trying to build your collection. Makeup is expensive, and I know how hard it is in the beginning to grow your collection in order to be able to use new products on YouTube or on your social medias. So basically what Influenster is, in a nutshell, they are an app. And when you download the app, you sign up and you're going to fill out some surveys and you're going to write reviews for products. So basically, they send you the product for free and you write a review in return. That's what it is. You get these VoxBoxes is what they're called. And in each VoxBox, you will have specific products. So you may have makeup, you may have pet supplies, snacks, clothing, etc. You are going to fill out these surveys. You're going to let them know who you are. You're going to connect your social channels. So Instagram, YouTube, etc. Connect as much as you can and fill out as much as you can, because the more Influencer learns about you, the more they can tailor the boxes to you and the more likely you are to get a VoxBox sent out to you. I'm brand new to Influencer, so I can't be like, oh, I've been using them for 5 years or anything, but I reached out to a bunch of friends and asked them and asked people in the community about Influencer before accepting this, because I wanted to hear from real people what they thought about it, and I've heard nothing negative, because basically the way that it works is the more you put in, the more you get out. So the more reviews you do on their site from products you already own, the more likely you are to get a VoxBox, and a lot of people start getting their first one within the first week or 2. I think that the greater your social following, the more likely it is that you are going to receive VoxBoxes like the ones that I got today, but you don't even have to be a social influencer to get them. One thing I like about Influencer, and I think is really amazing, is that it's all about honesty. You can give a great review, you can give a terrible review. It really depends on what your true, honest reaction to those products are. If you hate it, say you hate it. That's what I've built my channel on, is honesty. And that's what I like about Influencer, is that you're getting these products and you are by no means under obligation to review them positively. That's just part of it. That's part of being a reviewer, and an honest reviewer at that. They want honesty, they want genuine. And so that's why I want to talk to you guys about that, because I think an honest review is the only review anyone should ever be giving. So Influencer began in the USA and Canada, and now they are expanding to the UK, the Middle East, and soon they'll be in France as well. In just 2016 alone, they sent out about 750,000 boxes. Overall, over the course of the lifetime, they've sent out 1.7 million VoxBoxes. There's over 5 million reviews on Influencer, and there's over 4 million members as well. It's free to sign up. You just have to do a little bit of work with the reviews in turn. So you review doesn't have to be on video. It really just depends per box, but they're going to let you know that. So sometimes it may be a YouTube video if you do that, or it could be a written review on Sephora.com or Ulta.com. It could be a post on Instagram or a review elsewhere, but they're going to let you know those things. So a lot of times it is written review. If you don't feel comfortable getting on camera, you don't have to get on camera. That's sort of the way that Influencer works. It is a plethora of different ways that you can review products. It's going to go through and tell you what you need to do. The more you connect and the more active you are again on the app, the better it's going to be. If you guys want to sign up for it, or again, if you guys have any questions at all, check the description of this video. It's not going to be for everybody, but it's really just for people that are wanting to get their start, build their collection, and get free makeup or free products in general. And that's really what this is for. So I just wanted to bring you guys the information. What you do with it is up to you. But if you guys would like to check it out, I will have the link here and in the description of this video so you guys can sign up. I'm gonna show you guys the VoxBoxes that I got in a moment when I switch over to the makeup tutorial portion of this video where I'm trying out the products that I got. There's some pretty good stuff in there. You get everything from a range of drugstore to really high end. I've got some stuff from Maybelline, CoverGirl, Marc Jacobs, YSL. So this is what one of the VoxBoxes looks like. This one is Marc Jacobs. That's exciting. So I received 2 VoxBoxes from Marc Jacobs, and I've got 2 different eyeshadow palettes here. These are the iconic eyeshadow palettes, and this one is Frivolux, and this one is Provocateur. This is what the palette looks like, and this is what the shadows look like inside. This is the Provocateur, 7 shades in here. I don't know if that one is my cup of tea as much. This is the other one. This was the Frivolux, and those colors seem fun. Those palettes retail for about 50 bucks. I think they're like $49, so not cheap. Not cheap at all. Also in a VoxBox, I received the Marc Jacobs Velvet Noir Volume Mascara, Fine Liner, the Enamored High Shine Lip Lacquer. So shoot, a ton of Marc Jacobs products, which is really exciting. I haven't tried much from Marc Jacobs before. It's just not a brand I generally gravitate towards. Not because I don't like them, but because I am insanely cheap. I also received this box here, which is the Maybelline box, and inside was the Great Lash mascara. My mom used to use this back in the day. I don't think I've ever actually used it. Unstoppable eyeliner. The one I was the most excited for was this one, Laura Mercier. The box says Influenster on the side too, so you can see and know that you didn't just get some random package. On the inside of this was a product I already know and love, and you guys know this about me if you have followed my channel for a while. This is the translucent setting powder, and then this is the powder puff. Some other products that I received were the CoverGirl Total Tease mascara, CoverGirl Oh Sugar vitamin infused lip balm. Also, they sent over 2 YSL matte stains, the YSL Touche Éclat, and a Bite Beauty Amuse Bouche liquefied lip. So I'm not going to use and review every single thing that I was sent today because we'd be here for like 3 hours. So I just primed my eyelids with concealer, and I'm going to try out this palette and see if it's any good. This is the Marc Jacobs Frivolux. I don't love the name of that. I'm going to try this shade in my crease. Oh, wow. That is purple. I really don't know what I was expecting. Hopefully you blend out well. This is the Makeup Addiction Soft Crease Brush. I think this color is really pretty. On the eye, it seems to be a little more muted. Like in here, it looks like the most vibrant bright purple, but when you blend it into the crease, it looks like more of a muted grape shade. It's kind of cool that this is a very, very, very cool tone palette. There is no warmth in this at all, so if you're into cool tones, you might like this. I don't know. I feel like the color is pretty, but it's not like blowing my socks off. Let's see. I think I'm gonna take some of this gray shade here, and I'm going to pat that on the inner and outer portion. I haven't done a gray eye look in what feels like years. Gray is a color I used to only use on my eyes. I never use it anymore, but literally back in the day, if a palette didn't have gray in it, I wouldn't buy it. I remember my first eyeshadow palette I ever bought was the NYX Smoky eyeshadow palette, and that was because it had gray in it. And I felt like to do a smoky eye, you had to do gray and black. I'm gonna take this gray shade here. I'm going to pop it on the center and see. And I think I'm gonna take some of this white shade right here, and I'm just going to put that directly in the center. Ooh. This is like a super quick eye look. I do feel like the purple shade is just a little more muted than it appears like it's going to be in the pan. It looks like this shade on the eyes versus this. This is one of the products they also sent. This is the Marc Jacobs Fine Liner. Very, very fine tipped pencil liner, really. I feel like I'm really having to push hard to get the product out. Oh, there we go. Maybe it just has like a coating on it. Yeah, once I removed the very top layer and kind of pushed it on the back of my hand, I feel like it's definitely coming off a little easier now. Very, very fine. Fine liner is a good word for it. I'm also taking it right on my upper lash line. It's almost like a little too fine on my lower lash line. It feels like I'm stabbing my eye. I think for a product like this, I would choose my Makeup Geek Full Spectrum eyeliner pencil, or even my Ellie Girl Glide On Gel Liner as well. But it's not bad. It's just like, if you're gonna buy one, you might wanna buy that one. I feel like I brought this down a little too far. I'm gonna really smoke out my lower lash line. I'm gonna try the mascara in a moment. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pop my lashes on real quick. I'm gonna be right back and we're gonna move on to the rest of the face. I was so stoked to receive this. So this is the Laura Mercier Translucent Setting Powder. This is like 35 bucks or 40 bucks. So that's a really good deal. I really want to like blow out my lower lash line, so I'm going to take that same palette and I'm going to, I think I'm going to use the gray shade. I don't want to go purple. I think I want to go gray. And now I'm going to go in with the Marc Jacobs Velvet Noir Major Volume Mascara. Packaging is really pretty. Oh, the formula of this reminds me very similarly of the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. It's kind of dry. I like the brush. It's very similar. That might work. This is the Enamored lip gloss. Well, that's pretty. That's kind of like a lip gloss version of Wet n Wild Mochalicious. I just sort of like blended it out a little bit into the color of my lips so that it's not like overly pigmented gloss to the edge of my lips. I just don't like that look, you guys know. I'm gonna try this Maybelline Unstoppable liner instead of the Marc Jacobs one and see if I like this better. Oh yeah, I far prefer this Maybelline one. All right, and this is the finished face of makeup. You guys saw it at the beginning of the video, so this is not news to you, but I'm just gonna let you know, the Marc Jacobs palette, do I feel like it's worth the money? Not really. I mean, I'm happy to have it sent to me. I'm happy to have it in my collection. Is it something I'm gonna reach for on the daily? No. If I were to want to do a full purple eye look, very cool toned, sure. I think it's really beautiful. I love the look that I got out of it. It's not like the shadows are above and beyond. I feel like the shadows are nice, but they're not like blowing me out of the water. Specifically for a $50 price tag, I wouldn't personally spend that on this, which is why I haven't. I'm happy to have it though, and I think that if I were new on a platform and I were trying to grow my social channels, or I had been doing this for a while and I'm trying to get my collection built up, to have something like this be sent to you would be really exciting. So the lip product I like. I think it's really pretty, and in fact that's the exact color I would want to go for if I were, like, you know how I do the Wet n Wild Mochalicious on the center of my lips. I think that's really pretty. Eyeliner, Marc Jacobs, I would pass on, but I would go for the Maybelline. I feel like that one is really, really good. It just glided on really easily. I have not worn it throughout the day or anything, but just on first application, really good. The Marc Jacobs one, I was a little unimpressed with. I feel like it just was a little bit dry and hard to apply, so for me, it's just a pass. Marc Jacobs mascara felt really nice. I haven't worn it on its own. I'm wearing it with lashes, obviously. My lower lashes look really separated versus how thick they normally look, so I feel like that's pretty, but again, I don't have a huge opinion on it. Thank you so much to Influenster for sponsoring me in this video. I really super appreciate it. Looks like they're full-size products. It looks like you may rarely get a sample size product, but it can happen as well. I think the main sample size products that I've seen from all the research I've been doing regarding Influencer has been like some perfumes. It looks like the case is that majority of the time you're gonna get full-size products, so that's really, really nice. If you think that this sounds interesting to you, I will leave a link in the description of this video, which you guys can use to sign up. This may not be for everybody, but if it strikes your fancy, then you may want to check it out and sign up, and the link will be in the description of this video along with any other important information you guys need to know. So I thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it, and let me know if you guys have any comments, if you've ever used it before. If you have any questions down below, I will try to give you guys the answers. I'll try to put some information about Influenster and some commonly asked FAQ questions down in there, so if you guys have anything that you want to know, maybe check there before asking the question. And I thank you guys so much for watching. Please give this video a thumbs up if you guys like it, and if you like this look I created. Subscribe to my YouTube channel if you have not yet. I put out new videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and sometimes when I do sponsored content, I upload it as bonus videos. So if you guys are interested, subscribe. I thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you at my next video. Bye! Why are you not focusing? And do PR with no... Every time I film. Every single time. You are a bad boy. I love you. You are so cute. As your social following starts to grow, just, am I orange? A little bit. Some other product Some other products that I received would the... Somebody outside is laughing like Krusty the Clown, and I do not appreciate it. All right, I'm gonna try this Marc... Ow, son of a bitch. Oh, cool and sexy. I don't know, I hate the word sexy. I don't wanna go off camera because it changes me to orange. Okay.